Hi, Art Kurtz here, and this is Easy Access Math, and today we are going to be doing right triangles. We are going to find either the hypotenuse or one of the sides. Now, you will even be given a triangle which is missing the hypotenuse, and that is the long side. It's the slanty side, it's the side opposite this box, which is the right angle. That is always the largest side, so if you're missing that, you're going to add a squared plus b squared equals c squared, which is the traditional Pythagorean theorem. Now, you may be given a triangle where you're missing one of the legs, and that, you're given the hypotenuse opposite the box. If you're given the hypotenuse, there's nowhere to go but down. You have to subtract. I like flipping the formula. C squared minus b squared equals a squared. You may have been shown another way. And that's the backwards formula if you're given the hypotenuse and you're looking for one of the straight sides, one of the legs, one of the sides attached to the box, the right angle. So I'm going to do this one first. It's a squared plus b squared equals c squared, this square triangle, which would be 4 squared plus 5 squared equals c squared, which gives me 16 plus 25 equals 41. 41's not your answer. One last step, you have to square root that. Now, one of three things will happen. Either that is a perfect square, it's not a perfect square number, which would be 1, 4, 9, 16, 25, 36, 49. It's not a perfect square. The other thing is, can you simplify that radical? We have a lesson on simplifying the radicals. Is there a perfect square in 41? If there is, you would need to simplify it, but I'll tell you there isn't. So you just leave the answer as the square root of 41, not 41. The square root of 41. Now take a look at this one. This time I'm subtracting c squared minus b squared equals a squared, because I have the hypotenuse. That's the largest. There's no way to go but down. 10 squared minus 8 squared equals, I'll call it a squared. A and b are interchangeable, the legs. That's 100 minus 8 squared, which is 64, equals 100 minus 64 is 36. Square root that. Is 36 a perfect square? Yes, 36 is a perfect square. It's 6. And that's your answer, just 6. No radical around it because it worked out to a perfect square. So be careful. Don't put the radical around your final answer. The radical was around 36. One radical per customer one time. That broke down to just a plain 6. No radical. And that's how you find either the hypotenuse or the leg. Be careful. Know if you're looking for the hypotenuse and you're adding, or if you're missing a straight-sided leg and you're subtracting.